If you lost your job tomorrow, how long could you keep paying your bills? 1 month? 2? Or would it be game over by next Friday? Here's the thing. Wealthy people don't worry about that. Why? Because they follow a set of unbreakable money rules that protect, grow, and multiply their wealth. And today, I'm revealing 4 of those rules in plain, simple steps that you can start using today, even if you're starting with almost nothing. Stick with me, because these rules aren't just about money. They're about freedom, the kind of freedom where you control your life, not your bank account. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because this is the kind of financial wisdom you won't hear from your bank or your boss. Here's the truth the wealthy have understood for generations. Building wealth isn't primarily about how much money you make. It's about how you manage it and what you command your money to do. The biggest trap is lifestyle inflation, the tendency to increase your spending every time your income goes up, ensuring you never actually get ahead. Someone earning $150,000 a year but spending $151,000 is going backward. Meanwhile, someone earning $60,000 but intelligently managing and growing 20% of it is building a real path to financial freedom. This brings us to the foundational principle for breaking that cycle. Rule 1. Grow your money. This is a crucial mindset shift. Most of us are taught to save, to put money away in a bank account for a rainy day. While saving is important for emergencies, it's a defensive strategy. On its own, it's a losing game because of a silent wealth killer, inflation. The money sitting in your savings account today will buy you less next year. Wealthy people don't just save. They plant money like seeds and let it grow. They treat their money not as something to be hoarded, but as an army of employees, sending them out to work 24/7 to capture opportunities and bring back more money. So how do you put your money to work? You start small and you start smart. The biggest mistake is thinking you need a fortune to begin. You don't. You just need a plan. First, focus on increasing your earning potential with a high-income skill. Think digital marketing, coding, or high-ticket sales. This creates more seed money to plant. Second, start investing, even if it's just a small amount each month. A fantastic starting point is a basic, low-cost ETF or exchange-traded fund. Think of it as buying a tiny slice of the entire stock market, like the S&P 500. It's diversified and simple. Finally, consider creating another income stream, like launching a simple online service. Offer your skills on freelance platforms, or start a small side hustle. The goal is to create multiple streams of income that you can then channel into your investments, creating a powerful, self-sustaining engine for wealth. Let's dive into rule number 2. You must watch your money. This isn't about restriction, it's about awareness. It's the fundamental difference between being a passenger in your financial life and grabbing the steering wheel. Every single dollar you earn needs a specific job. When you don't track your money, you don't just lose control. You forfeit your power to build the future you want. Money without a plan simply vanishes on things you won't remember in a month. So, how do you become the master of your money? You give it a budget. Use a sophisticated app, a spreadsheet, or a simple notebook. The tool doesn't matter as much as the habit. Remember, what gets measured gets managed. You could try the 50-30-20 rule, 50% of your income for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. Or for ultimate control, try zero-based budgeting, where every dollar is assigned a task, from paying rent to investing for your future. A common mistake is creating a budget that's too harsh. If you cut out everything you enjoy, you're setting yourself up to fail. A budget should be realistic, not a punishment. Also, don't forget irregular expenses, like car repairs or holiday gifts. Create sinking funds for these so they don't derail your progress. A budget isn't a rigid cage. It's a flexible plan that you adjust as life changes. Once you have your map, it's time for rule number 3. Control your spending. This is where discipline meets action. Your budget shows you what's possible. Your discipline makes it a reality. This rule is about mastering your impulses, the voice that says, you deserve it. Before every non-essential purchase, pause and ask a powerful question. Will this expense move me closer to financial freedom, or will it chain me to my current circumstances for longer? Financial freedom means having options. Every impulsive purchase chips away at those options. So, implement the 24-hour rule. See something you want? Wait a day. The urge often fades. Unsubscribe from tempting retail emails. Create a future purchase list and save for items intentionally. This transforms an impulse into a planned reward. Smart spenders master delayed gratification. They trade the fleeting thrill of want it now for the profound security of own it all later. We now arrive at our final and perhaps most transformative principle. Rule 4. Share your wealth. This isn't just about charity, it's a profound mindset shift that completes the cycle of abundance. The universe of money operates on flow. When you hoard it, you create a stagnant dam. But when you share it, you create a powerful flowing river that nourishes everything it touches, including its source, you. Giving creates true abundance because it sends a powerful signal to your subconscious mind that you have more than enough. When you use your resources to uplift others, your own wealth multiplies in ways you can't always measure on a balance sheet. You gain social capital, a stronger reputation, and a deeper sense of purpose. This isn't a transaction, it's a transformation. Giving shifts your energy from the fear of not having enough to the confidence of knowing you are a source of value. It moves you from a mindset of scarcity to one of profound purpose. A common mistake is believing you must be rich to start giving. This is backward thinking. You don't give because you are rich. You become rich, in every sense of the word, because you give. Start where you are. It can be as simple as buying a coffee for the person behind you, donating a small recurring amount to a cause you believe in, or sharing your most valuable asset, your time and knowledge. The act of giving itself is what rewires your brain for prosperity, not the amount. So let's bring it all together. These 4 rules are a complete system for financial well-being. Rule 1. Grow your money. This is your offense, actively putting your money to work so it generates more for you. Rule 2. Watch your money. This is your awareness, knowing exactly where your resources are flowing so you can direct them with intention. Rule 3. Control your spending. This is your defense, ensuring your money serves your long-term goals, not just fleeting impulses. And Rule 4. Share your wealth. This is your purpose, completing the circuit and ensuring your wealth has a positive impact beyond yourself. Notice that these aren't just habits, they are fundamental mindsets. A habit is something you do. A mindset is something you become. Habits can be broken under stress, but a mindset becomes your default way of operating. It's the internal compass that guides your decisions automatically. If you apply these 4 principles consistently, you won't just manage your money, you will master it. You'll move from a state of financial anxiety to one of financial confidence. You'll stop being a passenger in your financial life and become the driver, steering confidently toward the future you desire. This isn't about restriction, it's about liberation. If this framework resonated with you, help us share this knowledge by smashing that like button and hitting subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive. Now we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Which of the 4 rules are you going to focus on implementing this week, and what's one small action you'll take? Let's support each other on this journey. Remember, financial freedom isn't a fantasy reserved for the lucky few. It's a formula, and you now have the key.